Happy Tuesday. Have you ever wondered why only a few finite people are there on the famous world magazines or TV shows or in the talk shows or maybe in the Netflix series? I'm talking about from the good side of it, the famous people who have come unto the limelight because of their success. Why only a few out of the 8 billion people in the world? We have only a few people coming onto the famous magazines. What's one thing they are doing differently than most of the world, and that has brought them to that success? What's that one thing? Me being into this and learning and studying about the successful people, and I can tell you that success, the general concept is that it is a heroic act. And all those who have success, they are heroic people, which is absolutely wrong, I would say. It's not. That's not the case. And also, there is a common concept that it's like a quantum leap, being at the right place at the right time in the right generation, and you'll be able to get the success. It does matter, I agree. It matters only up to an extent. It's a myth, or there is a common concept, and mostly it comes from the Western world, I would say, from the Americanization. I that take that big leap without doing, thinking about it anywhere, and the net somewhere which will take care of it for you by itself. So take the big leap. It's a lie. If you do that, you will not be heading for success. You're basically dead, working hard, hard and hard and hard, trying. Then what is it? What makes the people successful? What is the success? Obvious question, isn't it? Success is. Here it is what, in my opinion, and what I have gathered from my learnings, it is the small, seemingly insignificant choices, my friend. What you make in your life on daily basis, which make the difference over the life for you as a multi times, which get aggregated, accumulated, and these choices over a time they create for you that massive compound effect. And that is the thing which creates over the time period in life a huge difference and results, and that's the success pillar. These small choices, you would say, what are these small choices? An obvious question, isn't it? They can start from anything in your life. Let's say small choices like you are sitting in a restaurant and ordering for your lunch. Your menu comes in front of you, and looking at the menu, what is in the menu? It's a set of choices. So you take that menu, you do a choice, and what you are going to eat from that menu today. So you choose that fish and chips, or hamburger with the fries, or spicy chicken tikka masala, or you choose a freshly made organic green salad for you. So choice is totally yours. Deciding at that particular moment while choosing the menu. So now you see, how is the choice of a restaurant connected to being a successful person in a film, in a magazine, or anywhere in the real life? Yeah? You ask that. It does play a very important role because these choices on a regular basis, what you're doing, they get multiplied, they get amplified, and they become a result for you. And that's where the success is in different fields of choices you do in your life. So these are the choices which you are taking at a smaller level and multiplying that to get to the higher level. Let's take another example today. You had a very tough day and you're extremely exhausted, tired, and you still go to the gym after that exhausted, and or you have a choice not to do that. Go back, listen to your favorite voice at home, could be with whomever you are living, right? Or your wife or whatever it is there, and watch a Netflix or maybe a couple of beers here and there and relax. You are done for the day. You are exhausted, right? Right. That's many of us can correlate to. It's again the choice you have made. So going to the gym or watching others grow. It's the choice. It's the choice which you did. Let's take another example. You have your own service, your own business as an entrepreneur, and it's what you do end of the day. And are you making that extra call? Are you doing that towards your client who had some troubles today and who was frustrated? And are you making that? You have that extra call and you have finished your work, you have done your curriculum duties, but you still picking up the phone and make that extra call towards a client. Are you doing it towards your patient if you're a doctor? That's again your choice. It's a choice you make that takes you to the ultimate amplified, multiplied results in your life. Or you are sitting in a room and there is the argument heats up and you just, take a choice and you get heated up and you say, okay, I am done with this. And you just leave the room. Or you got a choice to just say sorry at that point of time, even if it's not your fault, and just see the magic happen around you. How the things turn around differently. It's all about choices, my friend. All about choices. What you're doing at every stage of your routine, daily routine, you've started, and that's what matters. I have initiated with Toastmasters, networking, and a couple of other social networkings. I do often go there on the weekends whenever I get the time, just to be able to get in touch with some great minds, great people around. How many times have you walked into a networking event and you have taken the choice to go forward and introduce yourself to that person whom you have been wanting all this time to meet for years? And now, or you just get back, hunker around again with fear. So choice is entirely yours. You go forward and meet with the person you have been wanting, and the result is, it is one thing at a time. The choice which you are doing, that over the period, it aggregates, accumulates, and creates a massive effect for you in your life. Let's take an example to take this little forward. Let's say there is an offer on the table that you got, and you are offered to take 3 million pounds, dollars, euros, Indian rupees. And the second offer is that you are given a penny, right? and you are being said that this penny doubles for you every day for the next 31 days. Choose what you want. Simple, yeah? So you have 3 million pounds cash and a penny a day, which multiplies with double every day for you for the next 31 days. What are you going to choose for yourself? Very simple question. Two choices. Which one do you choose? If your answer is cash, which is very attractive, alluring as it looks like from the side, immediate cash, and many of us can fall into that trap. And if you do that, the math, so the end of the 30th to 31st day, if you're going to do the math, on the 30th to 31st day, within that month, your penny doubling every day is over 10 million pounds. That's three times of that cash, which is offered to you on the table first day. It's again those small choices. What the point here is that the math between the first and the second day remains the same. Doubling of the penny if you take the 30th and 31st day, it's again the same math, the doubling. The choice is the same. What you chose in the first day, your same choice works on the 30th and 31st day, creating for you that massive, huge, amplified result. You see, the choice, how it plays the important role for you now. Success, it's all about choices. It's not how small or how big, it's the choices we make on daily basis for us. That's what matters. Let me give you another example once we are at it today. Let's take that. You have been given a choice to take every month £5,000 cash, beginning of the month. Or you go and you got a choice, you get £5,000, or and you have to just spend 30 minutes doing nothing, just watching internet here and there, watch the Netflix, just play around and listen to some YouTube music, maybe, or whatever is the case for you. And you got a choice of doing 30 minutes of self improvement of a skill you are working upon, and you're given £10 for that every day. And top of that, every day you are given 10% increment on whatever you are being paid. So let's say end of the first week, first month, you have got on that basis, if you do the math, it should be around £100. Whereas your other choice of getting the cash was getting around 5,000 cash down. So if you keep doing this over the period of the month and take it to a 2 years of period of time, you are still improving yourself month on month, week by week, day by day, improvising on your skill, and you're getting that 10% increment. You will be a person of over 2 million pounds end of the 2 years than getting this £5,000 a month, which you had chosen in the beginning. So that's the second choice. So you had the choice of improvising yourself on your skill, getting the 10% incremental on that in the beginning, and that was the choice. Or take the cash, £5,000 after in the beginning, or after 2 years of time, you have the choice of £10 per day with 10% incremental has converted into over £2 million. You see the difference? So that's the power of your aggregation, accumulation of your skill set. And that's what plays the important role. That's the magic of compounding of your choices, of your decisions in life. This is what creates the success for the successful people, my friends. Is it consistency to some extent? Yes, you can call it consistency, but again, the big question is what consistency you're doing is right. It should be the right consistency. It's the choice. Again, it comes to that. It's the choice is what you can do the consistency of. You can do the consistency of going to a pub on a regular basis, and you'll have some consistency into something that you will also create a compound effect if you do that as a consistency. The effect is massive in either directions. It's the choices. The right time, the small choice, what you do, and if you amplify that over the course of the time, that's where the success lies.